Hey guys, this is Kamen and welcome back to Lucid 9. But today we're going to be continuing on the story. The story last time got really interesting, at least in my opinion. I'm not going to press undo, I'm going to press load and do that. Let's continue. I turn off the alarm, time to work. Yikes. That is a bit... sure it's unnecessary. Sure it's unnecessary, but why no means indispensable. Member of the Cafe de la Pigs. Without someone to fill my position, this cafe won't work as it should. Having such a responsibility and being paid afterwards is satisfying. Dot dot dot. There's something the matter, Chief? Yet sometimes this job is more boring than I'm willing to admit. No, nothing at all. That bell noise is annoying, if you say so. By the way, the kitchen staff was talking about almost running out of some ingredients. Yes, there was a problem with our food suppliers, but don't worry, I'll take care of it. Great, we're counting on you. My sweat is proof of how hard I'm trying. Putting so much effort into something means it must have been worth the while, even if it's meaningful. Alright, 1 second guys. Let me see if I can get rid of that stupid annoying thing. Okay, it's playing still. What the frick, dude? Okay. Putting so much effort into something means worthwhile, maybe even meaningful. But now it's just something empty. Like Elizabeth Azure has become nothing more than her daily routine. It's a day of work and a night of rest. A day of work and a night of rest. Time and time again. Ah, I hate this. And I hate this ringing in my ear. It's so annoying. Not accomplishing anything, never making any progress in life. I want to cry. Just methodically and unwillingly letting the days go by. I'm sorry, Chief. Could you take the dough? Yes, of course. Opposite those cries of anguish to back my head at. A spot where they'll be left to rot until I forget they ever existed and head to the cafe's entrance. Welcome. Would you like to order or maybe sit down somewhere in our table, please? The same as usual. If you don't mind, I'll get to a table in far end corners, been positioned as such a way that no one can eavesdrop on our discussion. He sits down non-gently and picks up the menu and reads it for a good minute. Wait. Let me fix the thing. The thing's not good. I can't fix the noise, but I'm just fixing the screen. Sorry about that. There we go. I'd like to order an American espresso, right? You always order the same thing, at least. Try the pastries this time, will you? Then a donut, also. Donut. Seriously. Is there a problem? Blimey, you really are a cop. So, what do you need to meet today, Katsu? It's nothing important. If it's nothing important, could you wait until the end of my shift? I'm very busy today. I'm sorry, but that's not possible. This is a matter of extreme urgency, so listen carefully. His voice is heavy. It forces me to pay full attention. God, this noise is annoying. Stop. I don't want that noise in my ear. Alright, let me just try to do something. Save. Yes. Alright, I'll do something. Hold on. Alright, guys, I'm back. I stopped the stupid noise in the air. was so annoying. To be honest, I wasn't sure if telling you was the right choice, but considering that he might try to contact you later today. He? Who's he? Katsu, I swear. If you don't stop dancing around the issue. Izumoto. Yama Izumoto. Do I know that guy? Eh? That name. Don't think about it, Elizabeth. That insufferable name. Just keep going as always. Wait, you mean Izumoto might attempt to contact you? He has been allowed to. A spark reignites somewhere within me. If you Purdue goes anything to plan, then he'll be out of the streets close to midday. You'll understand why I can't warn you through the phone, given how sensitive this topic is. Warn me? Yes, Yamamoto is, after all, a big liability to us. He was at a very center of the incident 3 years ago, and now he's back. Different parties might try to use him to their advantage. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? I do, but what do you want me to do about it? After 3 years, he deserves to do as he pleases. He owed that much, isn't he? This isn't time for compassion? It doesn't seem like you understand at all. One wrong step and Yama Ishimoto might blow a hole in our carefully constructed plan. That would mean that all our efforts, your efforts and your father's efforts, could go downhill, go down the drain. You understand that as well, right? So, these are your instructions. I want Yama Ishimoto out of the picture. If you can't ignore him, then you will keep your interactions with him at minimum. Only to what strictly mundane, just an average citizen would do. And above all, you won't mention me. Exactly. Second chance. Elizabeth? Yes? Are you alright? You've just told me that an insufferable man might try to make my life miserable again. Of course I'm alright. Then don't look so happy about it. Happy about it? Me? Please. As if thinking about that man could ever make me happy. No, not in the slightest. Listen, you do what you must. You just make sure he doesn't get in my way. Would you like anything else at the order? No, I'm fine. I walk away, clutching the cafe's menu on my trembling fingers. Each step I take feels like I'm pushing against an invisible mud. It's sluggish and disgusting, but unlike before, the strain is different, as if my body now had fresh purpose. Like I'm struggling, not for its own sake, but accomplishing something. To reach someone. I absolutely won't let them down this time. Another day of work it is. Wake already, patient? Whatever that is. So, do you feel if you have gained confidence? No? Intriguing. I already expected your mind to lean towards self-loathing, but to imagine that drug would have you dream of something completely opposite of what we expected. Evidently further testing is quiet before the sample can be used again. Now then, when you're ready, please fix your eyes in the sample that attracts you the most. Uh, red? Red sample increases the sense of ease for the in the mind space. These are no strong emotions to play, merely tranquility. Some have even described it experiencing the gnaw of a childhood all over again. They have no responsibilities and feel that their futures have been already been assured by a parental figure. Thus, they are allowed to spend their days idly doing only what they enjoy. Someone like you who's gone through so many hardships, that must sound like a type of haven. Would you like to take the red sample? Then here you go. Are you feeling drowsy? Good. Then don't mind me. Don't mind me and close your eyes. Now you have a pleasant sleep. Patient 532, full 100. Okay. What is this all about? I'm just trying to figure out what this is about. I know Yama Ishimoto was. I know Yama who Yama is. That was the main character in the past. Who am I this time? Hello? Once there was a girl with a voice. Purpose to the bringer of bad news. Purpose to steal others away into the shadows. Oh, at least, that's how the rumors went. They called her a soulless doll, devoid of emotion, numb to a sense of pain. The shadow slowly overtaking the ground that threw it upon. Darkness consuming darkness. Quiet stood footsteps bouncing off a thick, layered wall. Again echoing back siren sounds of what? Please, I beg you. Once there was a man with a daughter whom he loved very, very much. Please, just don't hurt her. And then there wasn't. But just how life works out. Well, that's just how life works out, isn't it? The things you love sprout wings only to cut down moments before taking flight. Once there was a girl with a family. It was a perfect family, but it was one that truly loved her, and she truly loved them. Sometimes loud noises coming from downstairs would take her in the middle of the night. She liked how the blanket felt. She eventually folded over her head and made the noises go away. That coated stones was warm, just like the house. It was kept alive during late hours by the sound of singing their hearts out, but just beyond the reach of the front door. Sometimes the girl's mother would play the piano along with a serenade. She was kind, gentle. She was a kind, gentle mother. She traded away the entire world for her little girl. Now she was dead, too. Now there was no one left to sing to the little girl to sleep. There was no one left to brush her hair. There was no one left to pick out which pajamas she would wear to bed. There was no one left at all. No one. Nothing. Not even the cigarettes. What is that? What's your name, little girl? The girl looks up at the large man in front of her and fixes her eyes on his face. It's blurred. She can't even identify the colors of his eyes. She doesn't respond. Instead, her gaze bounces from his distorted grin down to the length of his jacket, resting only when she reaches out the line of some small handgun. The same gaze continues to migrate to the space behind the man. She spots her father sleeping soundly amidst the confusion. He must have had a long day. She ignores the slow creep of thick red liquid pooling towards her and entraps herself with a happy illusion. Any minute now he could wake up to take the little girl to the park, Her mom would be there too. They'd all go home a few hours later and listen to her play piano. The girl would fall asleep in her father's arm and would carry her back to the room. Then she'd wake up in the morning and they would do it all over again. What the? I asked you a question, kid. What's your name? The man's voice takes on harsher tone as he presses steel on his gun hand against the girl's cheek. Still warm from firing just moments ago, it stings her skin and causes her to flinch. Shh. She takes one final glance at the corpse of her father before turning her gaze at the man. You'll wake him up. Huh? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm gonna blow that. The man's physical fit sets fire to the girl's mind. Her conscience burns up and thoughts reduce to ashes. For the first time in her life, she utterly is terrified. The tears she had imprisoned behind the comfort of her eyelids reared their ugly faces, falling in heavy droplets to the floor. The scent of cheap cigarettes and body odor rips her out of her delusions and back into reality. Phew, it's been a while since I laughed like that, and here about that tonight is gonna be boring. Listen, kid, I'm not gonna kill you. Only got paid for 2 bodies this time. And since you managed to make me laugh, how about I help you out in return? The little place not far from here, filled with plenty of kids like yourself. Hell, it's probably my fault a few of them are there in the first place. Plus, I got a nice bonus for bringing you in. The man's fingers pull back and the girl's hand, tilting her neck until it feels as if it's going to snap. He brings his face to her ear and lays waste on the last drop of sanity she has left. A cute girl like you will have a new mommy and daddy in no time. Once there was the girl with a voice purpose to be broken. But whose voice was it? Dot, dot. More dots. Uh, yeah. What? Dad? Is that you? Hi, Jack. Who's it? Who's that? What? Make it go away. Oh. Ari. What? Huh? Ari. Oh. You're doing the introduction, dear. Are you okay? Fine. I'm sorry. It's okay. We all know how hard it is adjusting to things here, but everything is going to be just fine. Okay? And if you ever need to take a minute to breathe, we'll breathe with you. We're all family here, Ari. We're all here to help. Family? You're not family. Now, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone? Fake mommy. They've all been dying to meet you. Don't look at me. What else am I supposed to say? I'm Ari Hirogaya. Da da da. My parents are dead. Ha! Huh? She seems surprised. Did you just say something wrong? Why is everyone so quiet now? Um, mine too. Huh? Yeah, me too. But mine died first. The freak is that? Uh-huh. I bet not. I bet your parents aren't even dead. Oh my god. Ah, too. That's why my aunt brought me here, stupid. Oh yeah? Well, my aunt is dead too. Okay, enough. Calm yourselves. The class goes silent and the boy and girl stop arguing. Are they going to get in trouble? What happens if they get in trouble here? Alright, how about you take a seat and circle there. We're going to read about a story today. Okay. I take a seat between the two girls a little older than me, and neither of them say hello. The rug is soft. There's an entire town on it. I wonder what town it is. I wonder if the people that live here are happy. Probably not. Teacher, what are we reading today? Today we have a special treat for everyone. We're going to be reading a book published by our own president and CEO of Maizuru Inori. The room explodes into a fit of booing. Why don't they like this Maizuru ironic guy? I don't like him. His daughter is super mean to me whenever she comes to play. Elizabeth? Yeah, he smells like old people. Shh, quiet down. Remember what happens to children who speak during story time? Yes, ma'am. The story we're going to be reading is called The Lonely Loomer. I trace the city lines of the broad streets and follow. Wait, it's better. The road seems to cut off where the road stops. Where do the cars go once they get there? Do they turn around and just drive off? Is that another town outside the road? A soft, gentle voice pulls me back into reality before I can lift up the corner to check. The Lonely Loomer. Alright. Yes. Return. Right, guys. Well, that was a weird story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I'm kind of confused here. So we're not playing as Elizabeth anymore. It's Ari. Ari was a blonde-haired short girl in the past, and so we also figured out Yama is Ishimoto. Yama is back. Yama left the place to another place, and Ari. I know what happened to Ari, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But it was really sad what happened to her. But I'm not gonna speak about it. But I hope you guys enjoying this story so far. I know I am, because this is a completely new story, and I played this game twice in a row. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.